Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy 3. On the last episode, we took on that legendary Smith side quest and got ourselves the legendary weapon, or the ultimate weapon, sorry. And we also got this Ballad Crown, which is key item for getting your Bard to Jaw level 99. And it's pretty damn good, because look at that, defense 35. In fact, it's better than the armor. Well, I don't know about how magic defense, but yeah, this as you can see, his vitality, insect, and mind is growing pretty high. And magic defense 95, and that's without a protectoring on him, so I might be able to get his magic defense to 100. It's only gonna go up from there. And yeah, we're pretty much ready. These are my levels to take on the final dungeon. Everyone is at level 50. We're around 24 to 2600 HP. Job level 72, 62, 47, and 99. I did say earlier in this Let's Play that this is my favorite job, so no surprise here. Now, I'm gonna turn him into a black belt when I'm grinding, but that's his main job. And ooh, this song is amazing. Now, if you go completely north, that's to Eureka, and west is to the next floor, so let's go right to pick up these chests. Now, at this point, I'm actually doing quite a bit of damage. Let's see. So I'm not really going to be focusing on singing this. These guys like to hit you. Let me see. I think everybody here likes to just use magic, so... Look at that. Luna doing 8,000. I don't think... Yeah, that stuff like that is percentage basis, so I don't think Apollo Harp's going to make a difference. Where's my, maybe I... Yeah, I'm gonna just keep singing this. The monsters in here have like 20, I think 30,000 HP, so... Look at that. Yeah, Luna's Jala was high enough now that with the ultimate weapon, he's basically consistently getting 9,000. He's also getting a lot of hits in, so... There's a Lilith's Kiss. Elven Bow. And Chocobo's Wrath. They love to throw those at you in case you're still using a Scholar. Well, it's cool that they have that. It's basically this game's item version of Flare, so... Look at that, Doga's clone. Yeah, at this point I might as well just do this, because they can't finish him in one hit. Or one turn. These guys have quite a bit of HP. Oh, he can finish Doga in one. Now, I don't understand why... It's because this came out like in 2006. Well, the DS version, which all these versions were based on. And kind of improved on. Why they didn't just actually show the break damage limit. Because even though it's saying all 9s, he's actually doing more than that. Chocobo's Wrath. So that's 2 of those. And a White Musk. That's everything that's on this side, so let's make our way to the west side. That's the Land of Eureka up there. This song is so epic. This and Final Fantasy 2 have my favorite final dungeon theme. Look at that. We fought you way back, way in the beginning of the game. Let me see, guard. Depending on how much damage I do with this, I might just keep doing Lucky, but let's see. Since he goes first in its percentage, it should do a decent amount of damage. 3,000. I might just sink, to be honest. Ouch. Okay, this guy hits pretty hard. Where's my, there we go. Now, this is a long dungeon. In fact, it's split into 2 parts. I'm gonna separate them. So I'll probably end up leveling up like once or twice. Oh, got levels going up. Oh, this song is so epic. So that's the way to go. Got ourselves a white musk. Oh, there's an item down here. It should be right around here. There's nothing to the left right there. And a Fuma Garb. Don't I already have one of these? Cool, so you can actually pick up another one of these if you have this, and I think the ninja can equip this as well, but the ninja actually has the Genji armor. Well, this is better than the Genji armor, I think. 2 points more defense, and I think it probably gives you more magic defense. Now, I wonder if that gives you a vitality bonus, because the other guy needs it. Now, these are the monsters that... There's another monster that summons these monsters, and in fact, people use that for a leveling up trick, but I'm not a fan because you don't level up your jobs. If it's just one fight. Look at that. Cloud of Darkness is gonna go down very soon if they keep doing stuff like that. Well, the Jalos are only gonna go higher and higher, so... Final boss has 120,000 HP. So yeah, get this door to open. There's some pretty rare monsters, but it's like the floor 6, floor 7. I think monsters you end up finding in that cave where you fight Iron Giant can actually be found here. Although they're very rare encounters. Even though this is a long dungeon, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this beautiful music. Alright, if you come up here for a chest. What did we get? An elixir? Cool. And then make our way to the right. And these are the monsters that I was referring to. You can get them to keep summoning monsters, but I'd rather not. At this point, I'm more than capable enough than beating the final boss, so I'm satisfied with my levels. Let's see, Phoenix down. The way to go is to the right, but there's a chest up top. These samurai shinobi looking enemies. No, he took one down in one hit. Art did not, unfortunately. It's too lazy to change my heart. Alright, Jalabu for Rafia. Alright. What do we have here? An elixir? Yeah, and then you want to just make your way here onto floor 3. And that was awesome. That was a lot of steps in. We fought an encounter. Hey, we fought you. You look very familiar. Looks just like the enemy in the Golders Manor. And you took him down in one turn. Alright, I'm already fully healed. So, floor 3. See, I have a map open. I want to make sure I'm picking the right path to go. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter which way you go because they're going to loop around, but I'll just take the right path first. Got an elixir. Yeah, a lot of chests to be picked up in this dungeon. But don't worry, we'll end up looping around to get that other chest on the other side. You're on floor 4. Whoops. I was looking at the map. This is looks just like the enemy we fought in the Eureka. Look at that. Yeah, the knight, it doesn't start off doing a lot of damage, but if you're just patient with him, you can get him doing quite a bit. Get him doing over 9,000 while having really good defense and vitality, so again, those are my two favorite offensive jobs. The physical fighters are the Black Belt and the Knight, which are basically just the upgraded version of the Warrior and Monk. Here we got plenty of elixirs, so since it's a long dungeon, I'm probably gonna end up burning them at some point. More of these shinobi enemies. Now at this point, since my job level is like 60, 70 something for my black belt, it's probably better to just take off those that hellish claws. Well, both of them to be honest, because my attack power is probably higher without them. In fact, I'm gonna check that right now. Oh, Luna's poison, so we gotta heal that as well. Alright, let's see. Antidote, and yeah, you could have multiple status effects, and the game won't actually show you. Like in battle, it'll just show one of them. Let's see. 236. Okay, no, actually my weapons are still 6 attack points higher, but 3 job levels, we should be, we're gonna be tied, so. 64, oh yeah, he still has quite a ways to go. When it gets to like 70s and 80s, I'll start taking that off. And it's one of these instances where you can't see where you're going, but... Let's see, Shuriken. And now let me backtrack. Oh, this area can be confusing. Actually, I gotta go north then west. Another one of these guys we fought in Eureka. A lot of the enemies here are just clones of enemies or bosses you fought previously. Oh, he actually survived all that. This guy has a lot of HP. I was not expecting that. Yeah, they really don't even get that much HP, so at some point I might just start running away from these fights. Because it's gonna get tedious, but... Alright, back here where we missed, there's the treasure chest we missed. Because we took the other path. Let's see. This one had more chests. A phoenix down. And it should be an elixir as well. Don't need this on. Let's dispatch of every enemy here in one turn. Let's see. Alright, an elixir. There's another item. If you make your way to the right. Yeah, another elixir. Yeah, the game is just showering you with elixirs now, so... In fact, I didn't even heal up from last fight. I'm not going to be cheap, I'm going to be using them when I need to. Alright, on to floor 4, there's no chest here. Floor 5, there is also no chest here. So... we really just gotta make our way south. Did I pick the right path to go? This map is so confusing to read. Yeah, you should be able to take either path, although they tend to differ. This guy again. And Octopath Traveler 2 has, I already praised that game, but the more I play it, the more and more I'm liking it. That is such a big improvement over the first game. In fact, that's like the only game I want to play casually right about now. So I'll probably have that wrapped up soon. Might be just like Octopath Traveler 1 where I ended up putting a lot of time. The first game I put 80 hours in. This one, I feel like I might even put in more. It's very addictive. Basically playing with all the characters that I didn't play in the first run, and it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy the playstyles a lot more on the Thief, the Apothecary, Hunter, and Scholar, as opposed to the other classes that I used last time. I've been getting very lucky, because stuff like those Octopuffs and let's see. This is where you can start finding those rare encounters, I believe. See, Crystal Mail. This is where the game gives you another set of the Unu monsters. Another set of the crystal armor. So I didn't really have to buy it. These guys have quite a bit of HP. Did I get a preemptive? If you know where you're going though, and you don't really care about this chest, you can actually get through this area fairly quickly. So it's really just going out of your way to get these chests that make it more time consuming. Alright, got a Phoenix down. And making our way back up north. Alright, on to floor 7. It's 4 chests to pick up here. And yeah, after this, floor 8 is the point of no return, so once you trigger all that, you cannot go back. But we're ready for the Cloud of Darkness. It's been a long time coming. Oh, I forgot to change. Oh, well, I could just heal off battle. There we go, another Phoenix down. And the rest of this equipment, or the rest of these chests, should be crystal armor. So we got the crystal mail, crystal gloves. No, I was supposed to go the other way. Oh, we'll loop around. Alright, good damage. Let's see, Lunar Shala was increased. And now if you have a job that's already level 99, you could just turn him into a black belt so he can start getting his HP level ups, but this is the final dungeon and none of this is gonna save. It might save, I can't remember, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, let's see. Crystal Shield. That means the last thing is the Crystal Helmet. Back attack, I'm not gonna deal with this. Especially when they hit like that. Let's go ahead and run away. Just in case the runaway fails, I want you guys in the back row. Okay, perfect. In fact, these guys don't give a lot of experience, so I'm gonna go ahead and highlight that. Set it to auto battle. In fact, once I get to the World of Darkness, I'll be showing like some fights and stuff, but I'm gonna be running away from quite a few of them because the World of Darkness has some pretty annoying enemies, and it's like you're right there, you're ready to fight the final boss, so I'm not gonna engage in a lot of those fights. Only fights at this point really worth fighting are, unless you, well, there's getting stuff in the bestiary, but oh, what am I doing? I'm actually. Unless it's like a new monster, it is worth fighting just to add it to the bestiary, but other than that, not really worth fighting. Alright, made it to... of course I get an encounter. Right at the door. As I was saying, we finally made it to floor 8. Again, this is the point of no return. And we have a boss fight coming up. We have a cutscene and then a boss fight coming up fairly soon. Look at this, very large mirror. Those who see their reflections in a mirror become afflicted by the curse of the 5 worms. Or I don't know how you pronounce that last word. I think it's worms. Hey, this is not good. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Just recently woke up. Today's Saturday, so get to enjoy the weekend. Make some more movies. Our souls are everlasting, did I not? Very interesting. We know who those 5 people are. Lucas is in grave danger, Princess Sarah. I must ask you to come with me. Yeah, Sarah is one of the 5. Let me guess, the other ones are Sid, Alice, the old men, and Taka. Here we have Sid. I've had a lot of fun doing this Let's Play. Sorry, very sad that it's coming to an end. But at some point in the future, I will be doing a low-level run of this game. That's probably when I'll bring out the DS version. Because it has that nice item glitch. That's gonna just consist of a lot of job grinding. Stuff like getting my Thief to 99 so I can get the Raven's Yarn so I could take down Garuda at a very low level. Getting stuff like Turtle Shells early so my Viking can put them to use. Because once you get your jaw level to 99 with the Viking... Oh, it's actually Desh, yeah, not Taka, but... Once you get your jaw level to 99 with the Viking, I don't think he ever misses that provoke. Which it's actually really annoying when you use provoke and it misses. And that's the sole reason why I only ever use that job for the Iron Giant. But since I'm doing a low level run, that job will be key to defeating certain bosses. Some of the bosses that I would be worried about fighting in a low level run are Garuda, obviously. That's the first one that comes to mind. And honestly, most, if not all the bosses past the second half. Stuff like Salamander is actually not that hard at all. Especially if you're not spamming Fire Breath. As you saw, I was reducing a lot of the damage I took, especially when I wasn't using stuff like the White Mage and Black Mage, so if I have stuff like a Red Mage with all those shields, stuff like the Scholar for later on, Ruler of Saronia, Ark and his friends need your help, Ark's in trouble, that he is. And remember the spot, this is Amor. Look at that, the four old men. The one who claimed to be chosen ones. Yeah, right. Will anyone come with me to help Lunaf and his friends? It's time for us to save the day then. You can count on me. Oh, they're redeeming themselves well. Be back in a jiffy. Alright, look at that. Oh, I love how that music just comes right in. We must stop the darkness from covering this world again. Next time I play this game on PSP, I'm gonna play with the original soundtrack, because I love both versions. Come on, let's go. I actually like the Crystal Dungeon just because of the music, even if it's kind of lengthy and the enemies can be annoying. Look at this. New area. It's all purple. Look at the buildup. Is that you, Zonde? I admire your persistence. But you come too late. The darkness draws ever so close and is almost upon this world. Looks like a skeleton. Dry bones. Yeah, that makes me want to play Mario Kart. I haven't played Mario Kart in a while. My Mario Karts were always... My go-tos were 8 and 64. The DS one has a lot of nostalgia, and the Wii one is actually really good. Just never played too much of it. Now, it says this guy has 50,000 HP. I guess we'll see how true that is. Now, Lunaf is doing more than enough damage. Let me haste Arc so he can catch up. Yeah, at this point, I'd rather just do Apollo and Madhura, so my defense is always kept up. Seeing our Elegy. 6,000. Look at that. No reason to cast haste on him. And the defense on that was reduced thanks to the Apollo Harp. Now I want to see him do that on Ingus to see how much damage it might do 0, to be honest. Let's see. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and actually cast haste on him because it's actually breaking the damage limit, so this guy's not gonna last long at all. 8,000 now. Over 9,000. 0 on Ingus. Oh wow, that hurt Ingus. With his 95 magic defense. See, attack. Let's get a Kiraja going, even though we don't really need it. I was thinking Lamia Heart, but he's already close to dying, so won't do all that much damage. Let's just keep the damage that he's outputting reduced. Look at that, 8,000. And he's done just like that. Fortunately for him, I have 2 very hard-hitting physical attackers, both under the spell of haste. And my Bard for support, so he did not stand a chance. If you gained a level. In fact, I'm gonna make this these fights interesting and not level up in the World of Darkness. But my def will not change a single thing. I'll fight like new enemies and stuff, but I'm not gonna refight the same enemy. Darkness will prevail. Now the Cloud of Darkness is not a joke. She is not like Zonde. That fight will actually test your might. Both light and darkness will return to the void. Your light is strong. We shall start with you. Oh, this song is amazing. Do 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 do. So catchy. Now, as you can see, when you're fighting this boss, well, I'm not gonna say much. There's not much to be said right now. In fact, there's not really much you can do. I don't know why I'm healing, to be honest. Now, I'm actually gonna be spamming Lamia Harp. Funny enough. But not yet. Because, as you can see, when you get your level 99 job level with your Bard up, that percentage is actually very high. And this boss has a lot of HP, so... Funny enough, I didn't even know it was possible to damage this version. But as you can see, everyone else is doing 0. What the hell is going on? That lightning did 0 damage to Rafia. And there goes that bad breath, so... But look at this, Particle Beam. And it looks like we don't stand a chance. Alright, let's go back and grind. No, just kidding. You're meant to lose that fight. Nothing you can do about that. Princess Sarah, no. They did all that, they seen what's going on, they're like, no, we can't give up yet. This is kind of classic in like older RPGs. Don't you go before I do. I mean, we put up our fight, but shit, Particle Beam, what are we supposed to do about that? Oh, don't worry, Particle Beam won't be doing that much damage the next time it hits us. Here we have Doga and Yune. Oh, the song is so serene. Oh, I don't know if I'd say top 5, but this was definitely my top 10, this song. Top 5 songs would be, in no particular order. The song you just heard right now, which was, let's see, the Dark Cloud, the Cloud of Darkness, so basically the final boss theme, the Crystal Tower, the song that's gonna play in the next episode, in the beginning of the next episode, in the World of Darkness, the Dark Crystals, and then that's 3. I like Boundless Ocean, which is that song that plays when you're underwater in a submarine. In terms of number 5, I'm not entirely sure what I would put after that. Maybe Eternal Wind, or maybe like the ship theme. I don't know. Oh, actually no, it's definitely that song that plays when you're with Aria. This song might be number 6. Darkness is very strong now, so we'll be given another chance. We have to go now. We've done all we could, and y'all have done plenty. We appreciate it, and we're gonna take care of the Cloud of Darkness. You are our only hope. You must bring balance between light and darkness. Now go forth to the world of darkness. Yeah, onward. Oh yeah, we could do it. With our setup, we can absolutely do it. Funny enough, a lot of games do this where it's like you think you know who you're fighting the entire game, and then at the end they kind of spring another boss at you, but oh well. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this part of the Let's Play. On the next Let's Play, we're gonna go into the World of Darkness and finish the main story of this game. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell on so you never miss a notification, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.